now, ladies and gentlemen, after 24 hours of constant teases from Valve in regards to Counter-Strike 2's next update, most thought it was bait up until now, and well, things just got a little interesting. It all started late yesterday afternoon. Valve started with a string of tweets, putting out a video of the brand new version of Anubis and also Ancient. Just a couple hours later, they put up the release notes alongside a blog post. 2 brand new maps are currently in the limited test build, and according to Counter-Strike, after a very long and extensive training session, they have taught chickens how to swim. Aside from 2 brand new maps, cool features such as chickens, there's also a bunch more. In today's video, I want to break down this specific update, some features you may have not known about, and some big questions in regards to CS2's release, which I think it could be a little sooner than we think. Now, today's video sponsor is Skinswap. Skinswap is a premier trading / buying and selling marketplace for your CSGO and Rust items. They have a trading feature with great rates and a variety of different skins. If you decide to deposit, you get an extra 40% top-up bonus. You can also sell your skins for straight cash with multiple different cash out options of your choice. If you sign up today using the link in the description, you get a free case to open with a shot at winning 150 bucks. If interested, it'll be at the top of the link in the description below. So I gotta say, Valve is getting more and more clever with putting out updates. They're baiting and hyping the community up hours before it actually comes out. I think it's obviously hype driven, but also people who aren't home, maybe out of town, can get back to their PC and play, if not like the most of us, probably just watch from afar. Let's hop right into the blog post. So on the 2nd of August, they have disabled Wingman. In the maps category, they've added Anubis to deathmatch, casual, and competitive game modes, and they've added Ancient to deathmatch and casual modes. And from the update before where they added Overpass and Vertigo, they just removed those, which we'll get to that later. These updates keep coming faster and faster.
That's what she said.
And I have a couple theories with that as well. As it goes for miscellaneous stuff, they've taught chickens how to swim. There's now a weapon splash when you drop it in water that's different from stepping in it. And they've also adjusted the grenade / water interaction sounds. So when you drop a nade and it goes boom underwater, it now makes a different noise. And for animation, they've improved a head animation while crouching and running, improved foot animation when quickly alternating between standing and still moving. So something that wasn't included in the blog post, but I feel like is very big, is Counter-Strike 2 now has C4 inspect animations, which you probably know what that means. We're most likely going to get skins for this in the near future, whenever that will be. Now, before we jump to conclusions saying there's going to be a case in the next month with C4, Zeus, and Nade skins, we have to remember what firstly happened with the Zeus. We could see that the Zeus was firstly able to be inspected all the way back when the limited test build first started. It wasn't until months after that they added the system on the Steam Workshop where you could submit certain skins so they could pick them from our case. Nades got revealed a little over a month ago. We still haven't gotten anything for that. So I think the C4 is probably months and months away from even getting any sort of workshop submissions tab, but I think it's probably going to happen at some point in the future. A little bit of a side note, if they do have some certain skins for this where you can change it, maybe they do completely in the future, Counter-Strike could start going to that more ad-friendly standard, because for those who don't know, Counter-Strike has always been a game when it comes to sponsors, especially here on YouTube as a content creator, but big esports events, it's hard to get sponsors for because it's, well, a pretty mature game, unlike Valorant where they can pretty much pull anything they want. Another huge update as well is from Aquarius. There is now a brand new rating system for Counter-Strike 2, the CS rating. Apparently this is some sort of individual ELO, which is used right now in only Premier, ranging from 0 to 35. Each 5 increment is a different color. Right now it uses skin rarity colors. Keep in mind that at this point in time, anything and everything is subject to change, which I completely agree with. Just like how skins are bugged in CS2, they're probably and most likely going to change, just like this system. Now if you're a little bit confused from this update, thinking we just got one, well, you're not insane. I'm on the same page as you. Just a little over 2 weeks ago, they revealed Overpass and Vertigo, which was pretty insane. Before this, it was really close to a month, so we're going at a faster pace. That begs the question, is CS2's release sooner than we think? Now, a tweet from a Vengar on Twitter, CS2's release date would be August 21st most likely. How could we have never thought about this? Now, Counter-Strike Global Offensive released on August 21st in 2012. That's coming up in the next 20 days. And the rumored release was somewhere between the midway through end of August. But it is Valve, it is Counter-Strike. Like Aquarius said, but that specific update, the whole game itself is subject to change, and Valve works on Valve time. So I think until we get the next map, it might be a little too early to tell. I think when we're finished getting all the maps in the game, then we can start discussing what's going to happen next. Will there be an open beta for a couple months and then release? Or will they just fully release it? I know it's not too popular of opinion, but I would like Valve here to take their time. If it takes until sometime in September or October for them to fully release this with limited to no bugs as possible from us testing it, I'd like to do it that way. With that being said, that pretty much wraps up today's video. video, as well as update to Counter-Strike 2. Right now, there's still no Counter-Strike Global Offensive updates, and I don't think we're going to see any very soon either. Maybe aside from the Paris sale removal and the announcement date, the only other thing that could probably come up is one more maps to CS2, but for CSGO is maybe a new case, and that's a big what if. Let me know what you guys think down below. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.